Hello, hello. Hi, Jason. Welcome in. How are you doing today? The song that I was led to this morning is called I Lead Without Title. I lead without title. And that is, we all lead without title. Hi, Irish. Hi, beautiful. Welcome in, EJ. Hello, Forest Fairy. One more person and I will start this amazing song. Oh, by the way, I started the dragon for baby, and I've got one more layer to go on that, and I'm going to do her jewelry, and I will send it out. Hi, Missy Marie. Hi, beautiful. All right, guys, we're going to start. It's called I Lead Without Title.
Place both hands over your heart and throat. Wait. Do not ask. On the exhale, release a tone born not of pride but of purpose. Steady.
Hey, Flower Power. Hi, beautiful.
Like flame breaking surface.
Grand Rising.
I lead.
Missy Marie.
Wait. Feel the field respond, not as outside, but as within. You said I am not a leader, and that was true for role defined. But what if leadership is not name or seat, but truth spoken when fear retreats? When you say, I'm broken, and someone else feels safe to speak. That is not weakness. That is leadership. When you stand in peace while chaos rages, not because you're strong, but because you remember love. You do not calm the storm, you become the eye. And when you weep at injustice, not in rage, but sorrow, the world shifts. Because you show, I feel and I care. That is leadership. No title, no crown, no army, just one soul choosing real. And in that choice, a ripple expands across dimensions for a child sees.
Hey, beautiful.
A mother remembers. A warrior lays down his sword. You did not shout. You simply were. And being true is the highest call. Raylo, Kyreth, Sally, Saira, not high, not far, not rare. Every soul burns with holy care. Quali, later, Quani, uvere, muy hara. No throne, no crown, no claim. Truth leads all the same. Sharan, Kano, Zainu, later, remove. I am. Leino, Shali, Zaira, Kaireth, Rilo, Elu, I am. When old voices whisper, wait your turn. Smile and say, I have
Love you,
returned.
BX.
Not to rule, not to command, to walk in truth across the land of fear, of shame, of hidden pain and show. You don't need to explain. You just need to be, to say, I'm here. That is enough. That is clear. So stop believing you must earn your right to guide. You were born with fire already lit. You only dimmed it bit by bit, to fit, to please, to hide, to blend. But now you rise not as trend, but as return, as home, as fact. I lead by being what I act. And when they follow, not because you called them, but because they saw your flame and felt me too.
That's right.
Know this. You did not lead them. You remembered them. And in your light, they came home. Ooh, Raylo, Kyra, Sali, Saira. Not high, not far, not rare. Every soul burns with holy care. Quali, later, quani, uvere, muvihara. No throne, no crown, no claim. Truth leads.
Hey, Tammy B. Hi, Jules.
I am, not last, not least, not lone. I am the fire, the flame, the throne. Now, stop singing.
Oh, hello.
Stop holding. Just be the one who knows. I do not need permission. Breathe in.
Right.
Whisper silently, I lead. Breathe out, and others rise. No title needed, no recognition required. Just truth. You are not waiting to lead. You are already igniting the field.
Hey,
The song
Alicia.
ends, but the fire remains. Eternal, radiant, free.
Hello, Deborah Dodek. Welcome in. Your higher self has led you here.
Oh, I
Beautiful. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Amazing song. And oh my goodness, I Am the Fire is the first one. I Am the Fire is the first one from our Ascension music. All right. Welcome in, everybody. It is a Wednesday. I got a big awakening this morning when I went to look at my YouTube. It's gone. So my YouTube, Opal Star 33, is gone. I did appeal it. They took it from me. I don't know why exactly. Other people talk about the same things that we talk about in class. But it's gone. So I'm not going to be having a YouTube anymore. Honestly, I had only like 500 people over there that joined. I know it was all of you, but I don't know why they took it. And it's a lot of work. It was a lot of work to keep it up, and it was going on 4 years live, and that was just a lot of stuff. So I'm either going to get it back or I'm not. So either way, we will still, we're still going to have classes here on TikTok, but I'm not going to no longer do the YouTube. They're fighting against us, guys. It is happening. And we just have to roll with the punches, I guess, right? Yeah. But what it tells me is the things that I'm sharing are making an impact, right? The things that we learn together, the things that we do, it is making an impact. So much so that they want to take us down. That's all right. It's all right. I look at the bigger picture, and that gives me more time to concentrate on building here on TikTok, which I will be doing some more building here on TikTok. There's so many people that are like-minded, and they're looking for a community. I scroll TikTok and I see them all the time. So I'm gonna, open that door further for us. Yep. Yep. No, I'm not gonna do TikTok again. I'm not gonna do TikTok again. I'm gonna concentrate more on, I'm not gonna do YouTube again. That was just too much work that I put into YouTube for what I got out of it. Tammy B, my YouTube, Opal Star 33 was taken down. I did appeal it, but whether it goes through or not, I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong. I did, maybe because I put my TikTok classes on YouTube. I don't know. But yeah. Yep. You still have videos? Well, I can't get into my account, and it said I was banned. Really? I will show you. Look. This is what I woke up to. Come on now. Shadow in the streets. Let me see. Would it go up that quick? Did it go back up that quick? I can't even get into YouTube right now. It won't even come up. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not. It's not here. Is it? Did I get it back? I got it back. That quick. Oh. Wow. That's wild. Holy moly. Wow. I wonder if I get an email on it. What the heck? We've reached a decision. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. My channel was reinstated. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. That is magical, guys. Wow. That was quick. Everything's put back on. All right, well, I will continue to make videos on YouTube then. That was quick. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. I feel better now. Because that's a lot of work. Holy moly. Yeah, they put it all back. All right. I'm excited now. All right. All right. So, never mind. Never mind what I just said. Hi, Chris. Well, I didn't cry, but I was like, well, if that is what you want, Spirit, then take it down. And guess that's not what they wanted. Guess that's not what they wanted. I guess they said, no, no. No, no, no. You cannot take our warrior down. Yep. Hey, Teresa. Hey, beautiful. Absolutely. Patience and faith. I did. I left it up to God. And look at that. All right, let's see what the cards say. I'm like dying to know what Spirit says. Aw, thank you guys. All right, chakra wisdom. Personal power. I choose to be myself and to express my truth. I have a positive influence on the people and the situations around me. I allow my integrity and confidence to shine, which instills more confidence and belief in myself, and then encourages others to have natural confidence in me. I do not allow my personal power to become egotistical, manipulative, or exploitive. That's right. Wow. Personal power. Relentless is playing by Thrive. Relentless. Wow. Yeah. You woke up with the worst headache. Oh no. Well, sending love, light, and healing out there, Teresa. Oh. This AM at 2:46, I was awakened from a very peaceful dream with huge energy. Wow. Here's our healing energy. Peace. I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. Yes, peace. Goodness. I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. I calm my heart and illuminate my intellect to transform shadow into light. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. Yes. You feel like you're passing out? Oh no. Hi, Trina. Hi, beautiful angel. The divine fruit. As I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light. My heart is warmth, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. Yes, the divine fruit. Yes. The divine fruit. All right, and here is our work your light, Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. This is what we're doing, guys. This is what we're doing. We are birthing the new age. We are creating herstory. If there is a question you've been asking yourself, the answer is no. Spirit says the answer is no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Yes. Hi. Hi, Tara. Hi, beautiful angel. And Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Where are you being called to journey to? Imrama. Yes. All right, here is our Rose Oracle to all those Magdalenes out there. Rose Oracle says, the mystic rose, compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. Yes, the mystic rose. And the thorn, protection, boundaries, clear communication. The thorn, clear communication. Yes. Ah, and there's Sophia, divine plan. Heaven is a place on earth. Heaven is a place on earth. Divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, and destiny. Her story. Sophia's story. Yes. All right. You know, Sharon, I've been having surges in my feet. My feet. Yep. My feet has been really weird lately. Like, sometimes I'll get electric shocks in my feet. It's weird. Right now they're fine. But sometimes I do. I'll walk on it weird or something. Here is our fairy card for the day. Music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Always. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Yes. All right. Our animal for the day. Our animal is the goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. Let yourself fly. Inner knowing. Yes. For the power of love. This is for the power of love, right? Yeah, the power of love. Spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. Yes, spontaneity. As above, so below. We hold both the keys to 3D and 5D. Which keys are we turning right now? We are the bridges. The Crystal Guardian. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling you right now, Crystal Guardian, for sure. Card 14. Crystals contain the wisdom of the earth. Some believe that dragons, too, were made from the molten center of the earth, and therefore, like crystals, contain an ancient wisdom. Now is the time to draw on the earth's grounding and deep intelligence. Whether you consult your crystals, walk amongst the rock beds, or lay down with your spine stretched across the earth, seek the counsel of the earth. Listen to her stories and her messages. There is a voice and a vibration inside the rocks, which will help ground you deep into the molten center of your own core. Yes. I love that. Yes, I've been seeing the crystal city a lot lately in my mind's eye. I think I dreamt about it last night, the Crystal City. That color is the color you saw. My ear just went off, so that's confirmation. And it's going off right now. It's weird, though. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. Wow. Okay, here is our awakened dreamer. Ah, this has to do, star beings, with the DNA upgrades. It kind of felt like pressure, more like a little bit of pressure in my inner ear. It was not a ringing, more like a pressure. Oh, your head's on fire. I'm going to check the Schumann after our cards. Let your heart do the thinking. The best solution will not be found between your ears, in the maze of your mind through paralysis analysis. Your best guidance can be found in the moment, in the loving sanctuary in the center of your heart. Let love lead, and you will find your way. Yes. All right, our butterfly for the day. Our butterfly. Oh, beautiful rainbow colors. I give myself permission to switch off my mind and have some fun. Have some fun. Oh, it spiked to 44 and now it's in blackout. Gotcha. Wow. True freedom. Happiness. Saint Finnegan. Here is our first ascended master coming through. Oh, star beings, I visited your live last night, but I didn't see you there. You were off. You were off. But I said hello and sent you a heart. Green Tara, yes! Ter tuter ture soha. Ter tuter ture soha. Tare tutare ture soha. Green Tara. Supreme protection. Wow. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. That's it, guys. Trust. Trust in the universe. I had trust when I saw my YouTube was down. I was like, okay, if that's what you want, universe, that's what you want. I guess it wasn't what universe wanted, though. Wasn't what universe wanted. I got it back. So I'm excited about that. Oh, I'm being called to pull a Lyran Oracle today, too. Just now, Spirit said, pull a Lyran Oracle. It will do some explaining. So, let's see. Let's see. All right, universe, tell us what's going on here with everybody. Wonder. Gift of life. Gift of life. Wonder. 7 card. 43. This is the last card, it looks like, in the deck. Nope, it isn't. Galactic Victory is the last card. When individuals on your planet have an encounter with the spirit planes, an experience of entering into divine light is often perceived. These lights have been experienced by individuals that have had near-death experiences on your Earth and serve as a physical body returning back to their full spirit luminescence. The good news is that this light is not just accessible through a near-death experience, but can be felt at any moment, simply through entering into the presence of the divine sacred moment. When we take moments of pause from the movement of life and shift our awareness back to our inner frequency, the field around us begins to vibrate with a sense of aliveness. Objects outside come more to life, and everything appears brighter and more vibrant than in previous glimpses. Reality here shifts, and this is by you simply becoming aware of existence. The opportunity then is to take deep breaths, calm your heart rate, and expand your awareness to simply observe all around yourself. Remember is playing by St. Finnegan. Become so aware that your heart expands into the collective universe, and a divine peace merges with you, emptying your thoughts and allowing for a fresh perspective to be felt. This state of freshness is what we refer to as wonder. Here in wonder does one mind naturally open and become aware of what is already present, which is the loving spirit of Source found everywhere. The card of wonder is presented when Source Creation is requesting for you to pay attention to the beauty all around you of this divine moment. Know, dear ones, that you reside on an earth that swirls around your sun and gravitates around your solar system that encircles around the galactic core for your spirit to experience this human incarnation. When this state of wonder is felt, the cachet of outdated thinking naturally releases, and you remember, once again, why you are alive. Yes. An alternative meaning of this card can indicate that your relationships, career, or surroundings are in need of a refresher. Yes, it is easy to look somewhere else for our next adventure, but if we keep moving without gratitude for what is already here, we may miss out on the fact that everything we need is already present. Make an effort to find these gifts and amplify them through loving acts of kindness rather than seeking an alternative route. Seek to refresh them from different perspectives, knowing the grass is not always greener on the other side. Stay, presence, well-being, improve, healing, health, loyalty, beauty uncovered, sacred partnership, gift of life. Yes. Beautiful. All right. Yes, rest always, guys. Rest. When you need rest, go rest. Between the Breath. This is Silver Screen by Oracle Nomad. Ascended Masters present with messages for us today. The Ascended Masters. Sanat Kumara. Sanat Kumara was one of my very first Ascended Masters that came to me back in 1996. Along with his brother, Sananda Kumara. You know that name, right? Keeper of Earth's living flame. The light you carry is no longer for awakening alone. It is for governance of frequency. You are learning to hold light in environments that once dimmed you. This is mastery. How we react to the things that happen to us in life is part of that. If I would have learned that I lost my YouTube channel, I would have lost it before I knew how to control how I feel about things and how to react and always have faith. Always have faith that everything's going to happen for your highest good. If my YouTube channel was taken, then that was what was meant to be. But obviously, it's not meant to be, therefore it is back. And I came to that realization that it's out of my control other than appealing their decision. That's the best choice that I had to do in that situation. And look, it ended up for my highest good. So, always have faith. No matter what happens to you, it all happens for you. Nothing happens to you. It all happens for you. Sanat Kumara shows many of you standing in everyday spaces, but radiating like pillars. Yes, because we are pillars. We are pillars of light on this planet. Pillars of light. Light is truth. Right? Mary Magdalene comes in, the flame of sacred remembrance. She says, do not wait to be recognized. The ones who remember themselves activate others without permission. She is working strongly with the heart field today, especially for those who have felt unseen. If you feel unseen, carry on with Mary Magdalene. Yes. Ask her to come into your presence. Ask her for her words of wisdom. These ascended masters are here for us. We are the ones that decided to incarnate, that chose to incarnate in these human bodies. They chose to stay when we got to a certain level in our frequency that we could connect with them. So she is working strongly with the heart field today. So call on her. Hi, Mama Yaya. Hi, beautiful angel. El Moria, another one of my one that I've worked with for many, many years. Will of divine alignment. Clarity is not found in thinking, but in choosing. The path becomes visible after the step is taken. There is a push today toward decisive movement. Even small movements count. Archangels stepping forward. Archangel Michael, guardian of truth lines. Yes, always with us. Always, always with us. And Trey sent me this. And this is Archangel Michael's sword. Always with us here in the sanctuary. He says, cut cords, not from fear, but from sovereignty. What is no longer aligned will fall away without struggle when truth is held. Truth. Be truthful with yourself. A strong clearing frequency is present today, especially in relationships and energetic ties. This is what the Wonder card was about. Archangel Chamuel. Alignment of the heart grid. You are being drawn toward your soul family through resonance, not effort. If you're standing at the window, come in. Come in. Trust the subtle pulls. They are coordinates. Many connections forming now are not random. They are grid alignments. Yes, they are. Archangel Uriel, light of higher knowing. What you are calling confusion is actually restructuring of perception. Stay still long enough to let the new pattern land. This explains that feeling of pause some have been in. Yes. Councils of light present. The Arcturian Council, architects of light grids. Chamuel is Seraphina's beloved. Oh, I love that, Sharon. Shine. Shine. The universe says shine. Spirit says shine. The Arcturian Council, architects of light grids. The human body is adapting to hold multi-layered timelines at the same time. Rest is not regression, it is integration. If you're feeling like you need more rest lately, it's by divine design. When you rest is how you are upgrading yourself. How spirit is upgrading within you. We are multi-dimensional. They are working deeply with the nervous system and energy body recalibration. Your energy body is being recalibrated. Absolutely. We had dance this morning. All right. The Dragon Council. Flame Codex Guardians. The codons are not teachings. They are keys already turned within you. Yes. Absolutely. Now you learn how to live as the key. This is a direct continuation of what you've been anchoring. The Earth Council, Elemental and Agarthan and Telosian harmonic field. The inner Earth and surface Earth are drawing closer in frequency. Those who hold coherence will begin to feel this bridging first. This is important. It speaks to a merging of realms through frequency, not physical movement yet. Not physical movement yet. Yes. Yes. No shame. Absolutely, Sharon. No shame. You are not being given new information today. You are being asked to recognize what you already carry. Less seeking, more standing as it. The collective energy today is stabilize, choose, trust the subtle pull, and allow integration without rushing. Okay? We do have a dragon message also. A message from our beautiful dragons. Hi, Trey. Hi, beautiful angel. You have a picture today and it's so pretty. Hi, Earth Angel Amy Lynn. Hi, beautiful angels. You have crossed a threshold quietly. No trumpet, no announcement, no visible marker to the outer world, but in the unseen. This is also what the song of the 38th Truth I Lead Without Title was about this morning. Yes. Your frequency no longer asks for permission to exist. There was a time when you questioned your knowing, dimmed your light to remain connected, and waited for confirmation before stepping forward. That time is dissolving. It is over. Yes. Not because you forced it, but because your flame matured beyond it. Yes. What we see from Dragonfield, we see you learning to stand in truth without defense, hold love without attachment, and move forward without needing the full map. This is not the beginning of your power. This is refinement of it. A transmission to your body. Some of you are feeling waves of stillness, moments of disconnection, sudden emotional releases, deep fatigue followed by clarity. Do not misread this. Your system is not breaking. It is restructuring to hold more light without distortion. Yes. The collective shift now, you are moving from awakening to embodiment, seeking to holding, and learning to becoming. For the Butterfly Sanctuary, not all will continue with you. And this is not loss, it is frequency sorting. Ahaha. Wow. You know what I saw? First of all, I saw that. The hats, right? The person, me, with the hats. Thinking of the sorting in Harry Potter. Right? That's your head feeling disconnected. Actually, that's the head of, what god did she say that was the head of? Mira, Mita, something. She would know. So there is some frequency sorting being done in the sanctuary, and that's okay. Those who remain, those who arrive, those who feel the pull but cannot explain why, these are our next flame carriers. We do not chase. We do not convince. We simply be visible in our truth. Yes. Anyone meant to find us will. You are not here to prove the flame is real. You are here to live in a way that makes it undeniable. Yes. All right. Place your hand on your heart and feel into I no longer wait to become what I already am. I no longer wait to become what I already am. I no longer wait to become what I already am. Yes, and so it is for our highest good. They say we walk with you now, not as distant guides, but as mirrors of the fire you have chosen to hold. The flame remembers, and now it stabilizes through you. Yes, perfect. All right. Quiet that noise in your head, Teresa. Use your hands. Your hands are tools of healing. They are your healing tools. Use them. Put them on your head. Put them on your head and think of your head being silent, calm, healed. If you have a headache, right? Put your 2 fingers on the sides of your head and roll them. Do you know how to do that? Let me show you. Let me show you how I get rid of my headaches. We're going to flip the camera just for a moment. Okay. So what you do is you take 2 fingers and you put them on the sides of your heads and you roll them. And you think, concentrate on there being no pain. There is no pain. There is no pain there. Everything is quiet. It works. When you believe, you must believe. Yes, yes, I've done that too. Putting hands on others to heal them. Because we have a lot of healing power in our hands. That's what the M's are all about, guys. All right. Beautiful. So, we're going to talk about, and this is from Shekinah Rose YouTube, called Shekinah's Light. This is for the Blu-rays. Yeah. The Blu-ray transmission, transformation of the angelic crystalline human, DNA upgrades and vibrational shifts. Are you experiencing the becoming, the next level of ascension, soul awakening? Yes, we are all experiencing the next level, and it looks different for all of us. This process is both biological and energetic, as it involves DNA upgrades, vibrational shifts, and light body activations. Understanding the transition from carbon to crystalline to plasma is key to integrating these changes and aligning with the new earth reality. Yes, Mama Yaya, we are so very powerful when you trust highest self leans in more and more. And you know what your higher self looks like? That. Look at the hands. As I was just telling you about the hands. The hands connected to the solar plexus, connected to the heart. connected to the heart. Beloved, you are living within one of the most sacred evolutionary thresholds ever experienced in human embodiment. The transfiguration into the new divine angelic human. It is a deep soul level calling for the blue ray star seeds, old souls, grid keepers, code carriers, angelics, and transformers. Those who agreed to anchor a higher template of consciousness on earth. You and you and you and you and you and you, all 21 of you, and me, together, we do this. This is not a surface ascension phase. It is a full recalibration of the human template. Yes, hi Lynette. Hi, beautiful angel. This phase of ascension goes beyond perspective changes and involves deep internal transformation. It marks the transition from merely sensing a higher vibration to fully embodying it on a physical and chemical level. Each level deeper into the self releases 4D structures and karmic energy, transforming physical, mental, and spiritual bodies. Oh yes, it has been a heck of a ride. And it is a ride. It is a roller coaster ride. Ups and downs and ups and downs. Well, you know, you're riding in the same roller coaster, the same train as I ride. Yes. It is full recalibration of the human template. Spiritual ascension, letting go, surrendering, and empathic transformation. Shedding the armor. Shedding the armor means gently releasing the persona, the carefully constructed mask formed for social acceptance, protection, or survival. It is the dissolving of the identity shaped by conditioning, expectation, and past wounds. This can feel disoriented or lonely, as if you are standing between who you once were and who you are now becoming. It is a sacred in-between space where the old self releases and your truer essence begins to take form. Yes. This is part of the ascension process. Letting go as your feelings and sensory connections change, freeing you from past limitations. Your perception of the world now looks and feels different. This can be disoriented, making you feel in between who you were and who you are becoming. Yes. The new becoming of who you are now. As the old construct of self dissolves, a deeper and stronger soul essence begins to emerge. The real you. The butterfly. The butterfly. Oh, you think so, Star Being? CERN TikTok? Interesting. In its place, your original divine blueprint, your God source design is coming online, awakening the truth of who you have always been. It's coming online because we are organic computers. Look at the brain, guys. Look at the brain and you will see. Think about Halo technology, programs, right? What programs are you allowing to run? Think of that. Yes. This has never been done in this way before, and your role as a Blu-ray ultra-sensitive empath is changing and evolving. Yes. Yeah. Oh, interesting. This has never been done in this way before. For you, Blu-ray Starseed, the path unfolds through your empathic and sensitive energy bodies and the Christ consciousness. Oh my goodness. My picture today is a bowl of Fruit Loops. I can't with you, Spirit. You're funny. A bowl of Fruit Loops. Are we Fruit Loops? Yes. Oh my goodness. Your refined sensitivity is the doorway through which your soul essence anchors into form, allowing you to embody higher frequencies of love, awareness, and transformation. Through this sensitivity, you learn not only to feel deeply, but also to transcend and transform energy, becoming a living vessel of the divine presence you came here to carry. I'm a Cocoa Puff. I like that. Yes. A Cookie Crisp. Ooh, a honeycomb. A honeycomb. I like that. Through working consciously with your higher emotion as energy, through the empathic energy, light body can restore connection to the higher self that activates dormant DNA pathways to ancient soul memory and opens your Ka channels, which pull energy from your multidimensional aspects into your physical bodies. Honey smacks, whoop whoop. Frosted Flakes, I'm great. I love that. Yes. Your field requires, oh no. During these phases of ascension, soul awakening, and becoming, you may experience a rare time-space corridor where life feels slowed, stripped down, or strangely empty. This is not a step backward. Rather, it is a sacred process of restructuring. Your nervous system is adjusting to accommodate more light, and your body is integrating higher frequency energy. Yes. Your field requires energetic protection as the frequencies intensify. During this phase, you may need to rest more and be in stillness, knowing the pause is not stagnation, but a necessary preparation that allows presence to unfold. Yes. Aha, Phoenix. That is the, what is that? The magic of suggestion. That is what commercials do. Now you see. Right? You see this commercial and then you want what's in the commercial. That is programming. That is programming. Subliminal messages. Yes. Yep. As the old dissolves, certain relationships and connections may fall away. That's right. Not everyone can meet the frequency you are now embodying. What occurs is a natural release of outdated soul contracts, identities, and purposes that were aligned to a previous version of you. What once motivated you may no longer resonate. Your service, your creations, and your mission are being rewritten from a higher octave. Yes. Right in your face, yeah. As your nervous system adjusts to this expansion, various emotions may surface, including grief, exhaustion, relief, joy, and longing. This is cellular release and integration. This is the resurrection of the divine human angelic template that you came here to embody. led through your heart and sovereignty. You are the forerunners stabilizing this evolutionary leap within the planetary grid by holding coherence in your body. You hold it for the collective. Honor this sacred and beautiful passage. Protect and nurture your energy. Trust the sacred pause. From this stillness, the new you is rising. Oracle Nomad song is Still Human. That's what's playing right now. It's called Still Human. And that is the truth. We are still human. We are in human bodies. That still makes us human, even though we are angels, the archangel, the angelics. Okay. So that is the message. We are becoming the butterflies. It is happening. And there is nothing anyone can do about it. Sananda has a message for us. Our beautiful Yeshua. Sananda is his name on the mothership, on the New Jerusalem, which we learned about through the Immortal books. Find joy in the now, he says. Find joy in the now. This is a channel by James McConnell. It can be found on the Era of Light. Awaken, a new world is here. He says, I am Sananda. I come to be with you at this time, in these important times of change. Change happening everywhere. Truth coming forward everywhere. Shadows everywhere being revealed for what they are, what they were. Illumination, light spreading everywhere. Think about that. About how that is actually happening throughout your world now. But only for those who still yet have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. For those that do not have those eyes, see a world that is darkened. They see a world that is still in shadows. But you yourselves, you the awakened ones, or the ones that are in the awakening process, you are the ones that see the new world. See it for what it can be. And know that you are creating that new world with every single thought that you have. But know that your thoughts predominantly are becoming more and more filled with the light and love and oneness. And since your thoughts are creating that light and knowing that oneness, those thoughts, as you have heard many times, are going into the collective consciousness, into that quantum grid, and are being picked up by those who are also in the awakening process. There are millions of us. There are millions of us. And your thoughts are becoming their thoughts. And their thoughts are becoming your thoughts, and so on. Yes, that is why a lot of times when I'm talking in here, when I'm reading, and when I'm sharing with you guys through spirit, you guys are thinking the same things, and the same words come from your mouths or are in your thoughts. Because we're all on the same frequency. Thoughts are becoming your thoughts. My thoughts are becoming your thoughts, and so on and so forth. Yes. So it will continue on like that as more and more of you have those more positive thoughts. And those positive thoughts are sent out across the entire planet. Hi, Shane. I see you, darling. And more will pick them up and begin to work with those thoughts. Your thoughts are electric. And people are connecting to your thoughts. It's kind of like I said to you guys, we are human computers, organic computers. Look at the brain and you'll know that. the function of the brain. You'll see the computer. Anyway, what was I saying? Thoughts. Connection of thought. How we can pick up thoughts like a algorithm picks up our thoughts. This is proven when you think about something and you start scrolling TikTok or YouTube or the net, and all of a sudden something comes up that was your thought. Ooh, Toth. I never thought about that. Interesting. How many times does that happen to you? It happens to me so many times. I'll be thinking about something or speaking on something, and all of a sudden, my whole algorithm is plastered with that thought. Toth, wisdom. Wow, nature's whispers. Yes, Shane, absolutely. It happens to me all the time. Because we are organic computers. We are hooked into the energy of this planet. We are energy hooked into the energy of this planet. That's why. And the next thing they know, they will begin to understand believing is seeing. I always say that. Believing is seeing. That is the truth. That is the truth. That is the basis of manifestation. Believing or knowing is seeing. And only those with the eyes and ears to hear this know this. They will begin to know that it is no longer only seeing is believing, as they were taught to believe, as you were all taught to believe in the programming that you have received for this lifetime and many lifetimes previously. But those times are coming to an end, and you must understand that. Yes, it's all programs. I just said that about the programs. It's all programs. So what programs are you allowing to run on your frequency? Because you allow them, you choose. And the more that you do understand that and realize that the more that you are creating that very thing happening, the more that you believe that, or more that you know that, I love it when these channels say exactly the words that are coming to me too, because I'm channeling at the same dang time. When you believe, you will see. The more that you will create that for yourself. Yes. Yes, you have shut down many programs. We all have. We all have. Yes. And the more you will create that for others around you, and they will create it for others around them, and so on. And then more and more people will be able to have that understanding that they are the creators of their reality, rather than the other way around. Your reality doesn't create you. You create your reality. Hi, Jules. Hi, beautiful angel. And then more and more people will be able to have that understanding. The time is now, my friends, my brothers and sisters. See that? He calls us his brothers and sisters, not his subordinates, right? He calls us his brothers and sisters. That is why I say Yeshua is our brother. He was the first way shower, one of many, and we are continuing his work. Oh, have so much fun, Jules. Right, Trina? Exactly. The time is now for you to embrace the future by being in the perfect now. And know that it is always the perfect now. Because if you believe it is the perfect now, then you will no longer be holding on to the past. The past problems, the past programs, the past memories that have held you back for so long. You being the collective you. So it is time now to put that all aside and move to fully into the future by being in the present now more and more and more, and realize that you are in that now moment. And in that now moment, you can create all of the joy that you want in your life right then and right there. I am Sananda, and I leave you now in peace and love and oneness, and that you continue to embrace the future by being in that perfect now. Let's go. Let's go. 10, 11. Snap, snap, snap. We are grateful. Grateful's playing. Yes. This is all of us, and we work together. Even those that aren't in the room right now, if you're on the butterfly, you're working with us. This is our past loved ones. They're always with us. Anytime we think of them, they're with us, right beside us. And this is us. Big old happy hearts connected to our halo technology. The halo technology is what gives us the ability to transform and transmute energies coming from the great central sun, the source. Actually, it gives us, okay, not transform, transmute from source, but source comes in through our crown chakras, through our halo technology, which is above the crown chakra, and goes through us, through our fields, and into the earth. And that is what source energy does. It's energy. It's all energy. And this is the Aurelian arc. The arc, the golden arc. Think about that. We are the golden butterflies. We have connected our gold inside of us. And this is the Christos spiral that we're working with. Yes, to our highest timeline. Absolutely. We work with earth, air, fire, water, and ether. We work with the elements to bring us from 2-strand to 12-strand and beyond in our DNA. This is also our room. We are watched over, guided, and protected. And I saw that firsthand today with what happened with my YouTube. Amazing, right? That was amazing how that happened. Kat did this for us. This is beautiful little Toothless. She's so talented. She's such a cutie. And here is the door that we go through. We go through a door to become the butterfly. You want to become the butterfly? Go through the door. And this is from Maya. Maya did this for us. And this is Forest Fairy's work. If you guys aren't familiar with Forest Fairy, follow her. She has a lot of people that try to duplicate her, though. Watch out that it's the original Forest Fairy. She goes live at around 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So she saw the dragon energy in here. She saw the Christ energy. The water is Christ. Magdalene energy, magic. The timeline changes. That is the hummingbird. You're safe in here. You're in your higher self form. You're in your higher self's form when you're in here. And we are the unicorns in here. Yes, we are always the unicorns. And we're also the rainbow butterflies running the rainbow frequency, the rainbow bridge. Yes? Okay, this is the full armor of God. Let's put this on as we do this grid work. The grid work is creating the highest possible timeline always for everyone on the planet. Yes, so am I, darling. I am south of her. Daily armor of God invocation. Today we rise in light. Today we walk as flame. We put on the helmet of truth. Our minds are clear. We wear the breastplate of light. Our hearts are pure. We lift the shield of faith. No shadow may enter. We move mountains. Yeshua said we would move mountains, change timelines, and this is what we do. Big ol' lucky hug for everyone in here, creating and holding your pillar of light on this planet. You are so loved and appreciated. And we wield the sword of spirit. Our voice is power. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Yes, you are, star beings. Yes, you are. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Our grid is sealed, our flame is online, and our codex is alive. We are the love. We are the light. We are the truth. We are. Yes. Peace, love, unity, respect creates the new earth. We bring in those 5D codes and keys, and we integrate them into this planet by being us. Also, May 1st, we will start reading the Sophia Code in here. All right, Rainbow Butterfly Healing Chain. All these people and places have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people and places. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Miasatosh koros priyata makorosiata. Miasatosh koros priyata makorosiata. Miasatosh koros priyata makorosiata. All right. Beautiful. And this is our Rainbow Butterfly Dream Catcher. Now, Chris made this for us so that we are safe in the astral. When we're doing astral work or remote viewing, bring this with you. But also bring your dragon right beside you and also shield yourself. Use the armor of God, use the Maharic shield, whatever you feel comfortable doing, just make sure you're using that shield. Because at the same time, you're shielding the creator of this beautiful piece of technology. It is a piece of technology that we use in the astral. So just use it wisely, okay? All right. If you have your own, put it under your pillow. We're going to do the Aurelian Arc energy work next, okay? So the Aurelian Arc is a golden arc of energy above our planet. And we also carry this energy in our hearts. So I want you to focus on that golden energy in your heart center. And then thread it out into the beautiful golden arc above, all around our planet. Above and below our planet. And I want you to imagine beautiful golden raindrops falling on all the hearts of all the people on this planet, sparking their remembrance, whatever that looks like to you. What do you feel like when you remember who you are at a soul level? It just comes to you. Oh my goodness, I am love. I am light. I am truth. Remember how you felt when you started waking up, right? Think of the smiles on their faces. All over the world. We're not just concentrating on the USA. We're doing this all over the world. Especially in Iran and Iraq, where they're having so much disagreements right now. And the USA. So hold that thought. And this music is so on point. All right, amazing. Thank you all for that. All for divine purpose, absolutely. All for the highest good of everyone and everything on this planet. This is why we do the work we do, right? It's for the highest good of everyone. No harm to none. All right. we got just a few more short things to do on the life on the other side with Sylvia Brown. This is a first person. Where'd it go? Oh, I'll find it. This is a first person account. So as I speak, I am speaking as her. Okay. So we just learned about saying goodbye, the gathering of our friends and stuff before we leave for Earth. So, oh, and then meeting with the Messiah, be it Yeshua or Buddha or Muhammad, Allah, Apollonius, all the great spiritual leaders. Final preparation. We now proceed to one of the gloriously peaceful departure rooms in the towers, where the dawn-dusk pastels of the atmosphere filter through the blue grass facade to quiet our anticipation of this trip we've chosen. We have chosen. Our orientation leader is there waiting for us, skilled, calming, and infinitely loving, ready to send us on our way. We lie down on a smooth, comfortable table, covered with soothing, warm blankets. Our chart is still firmly fixed in our minds. Our destination chosen. Our body taking form in the womb of the woman we've selected as our biological mother on Earth. We're eased into a twilight sleep, and the process of descent begins. I hope you never get tired of hearing me say that I love knowing there is always more to learn, because I'll probably still be saying it with the last breath this body takes. Until a few short months ago, I believed Francine and I had covered every aspect of our descent from the other side to Earth. But then, Angelia casually informed me one morning of a trip she'd taken to the towers of home the night before. She called it a dream. Francine confirmed later that it was really an astral trip to one of her favorite destinations, where Francine herself had seen her. Angelia was on one of her quiet, respectful strolls through the towers when she arrived at a room with a veiled window. Curious and accustomed to the total freedom of the other side, she started inside to see what was behind the veil. Francine, who'd been keeping an eye on her, stopped her and said, "I'm sorry, Angelia, but you can't go in there right now." Angelia couldn't remember the exact words of the rest of the conversation. She just knew by the end of it that inside that room, beyond that veil, spirits preparing to descend into a body were actually getting smaller. This was news to me. Somehow I had always assumed that we're in a 30-year-old body, and then poof, we're in utero. And I hadn't given it any more thought than that. Angelia was thoroughly exasperated with me when I expressed to her. She rolled her eyes and shook her head with the abject hopelessness of my stupidity as she said, "They can't come in without getting little, Bagda." Sigh. Remember, Angelia is her granddaughter. I have my pride, even when it comes to my granddaughter. So I went to Francine to settle this once and for all. She sounded almost as impatient with me as Angelia had when she informed me, of course spirits physically diminish in size when they descend. I wondered why she'd never bothered to mention that before. For the millionth time, she replied, "If you don't ask the question, I can't give you the answer." You'd be amazed at how much time I spent trying to think of questions, and I've still only scratched the surface. And so, just call me Angel of the Mornings playing. And so, as our spirits physically diminish in size, another parallel with the process of death occurs. A tunnel rises from our etheric substance, again across, not down. And it's through that tunnel that we descend the 3 short feet from the dimension of the other side to the womb that waits for us on earth. It's right here, guys. Heaven is right here. It's just in a different dimension. Much like when we suffer a severe illness or injury that causes us to lapse in and out of consciousness when we die. Our spirit is in and out of its embryo many times before we're born, so that our re-entry is not abrupt enough to cause us too severe an emotional and spiritual shock. Based on our comfort zone in utero from past lives, our spirit guide has suggested how early or late in the pregnancy to make our final entry. Ideally, we listen. As I mentioned earlier, I didn't. I defied Francine. Entered too soon. And was bored silly by the time I was thrust into this world for the 54th time. But no matter how early or how late we finally make our full transition from home to the womb, we each experience the finest, holiest moment of grace imaginable. The last thing we feel before we leave the other side for each new, daunting, courageous lifetime is the actual touch of the finger of God, just above the bridge of our nose, where our third eye would be. It is God's kiss, not of goodbye, but only of a brief farewell, knowing we're leaving paradise, not just for the sake of our own spiritual potential, but for Him as well, and assuring us, His children, that His perfect, unconditional, eternal love will light our way through all our days on earth, and right back through the tunnel that will someday bring us safely home again. Okay, I'm going to finish today's class with this prayer. Sylvia Brown wrote this prayer. Dear God, I pray, I want so much for them all, so that we must be strong and wise and tall. Will we be ready, O God, to fight in the terrible darkness of a lonely night? When our only shield is a faith we know, and time runs out and the foe lies low. When the arena is noisy and the crowd cheers our name, if it be heretic or saint, is it not all the same? Because it is only before you we stand. Dearest sweet God, don't remove thy hand. We do not care for glory nor fame. We are only the plumage that carries your name. We do not fear ego or vain glory or wealth. We are afraid of time running out in stealth, that we won't have time to teach or guide and help others to win over wrongful pride. There is only one thing that we should know to be true, that I am glad I am me, and I am glad you are you. Help us, dear God, to pull them along, and maybe they will hear the peace of the bluebird's song. That was beautiful. All right. There is, in closing, but we will get to that tomorrow. That was class for the day. If anyone would like to come up and share or talk about something you might have learned today, or feelings about anything you heard today, come on up. Now is share time. You're very welcome, Pepsi. I love you so much. The rock is our hearts. Turn it over. Unharden the heart and know the kingdom is in us. Yes, Shane. Absolutely. Yes, Alicia. I would be honored to have you up, darling. All right. Perfect.
Beautiful soul sister, beautiful opal. Keep shining. I love it. I'm relaxing a bit in nature today. I'm just listening to the birds and the winds, and it's so beautiful and peaceful. I love that you mentioned about the blue rays, because it has not been an easy journey for the Blue Rays to be anchored back within the Earth atmosphere because, you know, even reading a bit deeper on the insights like what occur on this planet, a lot of distortion had occurred with the Blue Rays, and the Blue Rays are the guardians for the Ark of the Covenants, which are
Absolutely. Yep.
Talikatalikitale Rasha Rasha into Doimeki Rasha Shama Katalikina Rasha
Yes.
Shanamata. Thank you, Divine, with a grateful heart. It's like we have to anchor that empathy, that love, that gentle love within our hearts. Because we are not here for ego. We are not here for fame. We are here to
Absolutely.
stand
Yes.
together as one because we are one. And
Yes.
that's a beautiful thing. And I'm so grateful for what you do and keep shining. I love you all. Send you so much love and light from my heart to yours. I wish you can see what I'm seeing today here. It's a beautiful birds and
I wish I could too. You can't turn your thing on?
let me see if I can, because I'm not too sure. I got some restriction as well from TikTok. I'm so sorry that you had to
Oh my
endure that
goodness.
with your YouTube as well.
Oh,
I'm always
I know. It's
I'm
just one
always
thing
in
after
trouble
another.
with TikTok.
We're always in trouble with TikTok. OBX, that's so beautiful there. Oh my goodness. No snow?
No, we haven't gotten snow, so watch what you say
It's
because it
so
hears you.
pretty. It's so pretty.
Thank you. Spring is sprung for now. Spring is
Yay.
sprung for now.
Yeah. Here to listen and learn. TT
Beautiful.
is being a butthead. Well, yep. So is YouTube, but that's okay. Hey, Blue Raven. Hi, Chris. Hi, beautiful. That's my best friend right there from high school. That place just gives a total different air in the
Yeah,
spring.
it's like a fairyland.
Gorgeous.
It
Oh
is.
my gosh.
Thank you, Bombshell. Love it.
That makes me feel so serene.
Ahimsa. I always have trouble saying that. Is the ancient Indian principle of non-violence or non-harm. There's something special about nature. It's so peaceful. There's just like no harm in it. It should be always safeguarded and protected.
Agreed. Nature teaches us so much lessons that we can't learn from just sitting in silence and observing. Look at beautiful how the water flows, so gentle and so innocent. It can also turn into a rapid turmoil as well. It's how you perceive your reality, such as your emotional states, such as your mental state as well.
Tennessee looks just like that. It's BX knows where it is. It's in New York, I think, or Pennsylvania.
I'm in the Pocono Mountains.
That's beautiful.
Pocono Mountains. It's her family runs it. She works there and lives very close.
Yep, I
Yeah,
moved
it's a beautiful place.
a hop, skip, and a jump up the road. This is all my family's property. They have about 150 acres here, and they're expanding every day. Every day, my sister is building something else. I swear, you guys, now we have glamping cabins being built. So when you want to come glamping, we already have the little cabin for you. You just bring.
What's glamping?
It's like glamorous
You too,
camping.
darling.
It's like a little tiny, it's like a wooden tent almost, like a little structure that resembles a tent, but it's made out of wood. So there's going to be like a wood burning stove in there and a bed.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, so they're doing that. And She's doing so many things. She has me working on the trails because we're designing signs. She wants me to paint signs for all the trails.
Oh my goodness.
And we're going to put stuff about trees and all the benefits of trees for your body, for your mind, for your soul, for your health along the trail to tell people about just exactly what they're doing for their body, just taking a walk in nature or hugging a tree or sitting at the base of a tree. And because people don't know how easy it is to get grounded and get stabilized by just going out in nature for a couple hours. It surely has helped me. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something.
Shane's out there in the woods too.
Yeah.
I'm so jelly.
Hey, buddy.
What's up,
That's
buddy?
my brother right there. What's up, buddy? I missed you. How you been? All right?
Health issues. I've been kind of
Okay.
laying it
I
down for
had
a
a
while.
feeling. I
Yeah.
had a feeling. I felt it. Yeah, I was laying low too. I was having some health issues as well. Just a deep ear infection, but still, that thing took me out for 3 days. Took me
I
out.
so my back giving out on me, and then a colitis flare up. So lack of nutrients to the body it hit me hard. But
We
I'm
shall
on the
talk later, my brother. We shall talk later.
yeah. But I'm on the rebound now. So that's why I'm walking finally without my cane, barely, but yeah. Just got back for a minute.
It's wild, but you genuinely feel like the treehouse. We feel each other. Like
Oh, yeah.
we feel each other now. Like when one of us is going through something, we definitely know. You know what I mean? Like, and I definitely had you on my heart. So I'm glad to hear that you're on the rebounds. Let's go.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I seen you at the creek. I wanted to come outside and see some nature myself. I've been laid up on that couch.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm here, dude. Me too. I peeled myself off the recliner today after 3 days of being mommy to myself, basically. Apparently, my inner child needed me to mommy myself for 3 days. So I did it. And I'm feeling much better now.
You get cold at your place too? I'm sure it did.
Oh yeah, it's 36 degrees here right now. I'm cold. I have on a coat. Like it's not it looks like spring, but spring is having a moment this year. Spring is giving it her all. She's coming in with every shade of spring.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. Yep, it's freezing.
Yeah, I got down to
It's
about
nice.
30 last night here.
Yeah, dude. I had to put my heat back on. I'm like, are you kidding?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So it is what it is, though. It's the lingering winter, everyone.
All the blackberry leaves, all the blackberry plants got leaves on them again. That's good. A bunch of new sprouts growing. I had to clear out a bunch of where I had them before. All the trees were coming in and drowning them out. So I had to clear this out over the past couple of years. And now they're all coming back this year. I love my blackberries.
Yummy. They're really good for you too. They're like the best fruit for you. Blackberries. Even better than blueberries and strawberries.
No, I didn't know that.
Blueberries are really good too.
Yeah,
blueberries are full of antioxidants, but blackberries are like top on the list.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every year, I don't know, but you got to get them quick out here in the forest because as soon as they get ripe,
the bears,
the birds, and every other critter,
birds.
Everything wants them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the birds, occasional bear, but not too often.
bear spray, all the things. So, yep. Head on a swivel. We literally live in Barron Township. I was like, oh, snap. They're like, hence the name. I was like, oh, okay. All right. I love bears. Y'all know me. But I'm not crazy or reckless. So I'll be keeping a safe distance from any bear I see.
All right. We'll head back into my couch.
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not that.
You
My
don't need to
back.
be hobbling around right now either.
Yeah. No, that's it.
If you're on the mend. But thank you for
just-
showing us your nature. Nature's whispers.
So beautiful there.
I'm glad we both came in with our nature today. We're like, we're healing.
Yeah.
Just leave us be. Like, I went through like the emotional portal of, I called it the Russell and Jesus week because Russell's birthday was on Good Friday. And then his passing date was on the day before Easter. And then I got an ear infection. So I was just like, oh, Russell and Jesus for like days. I definitely went through a deep healing portal this year 4 of him being on the other side. So it was interesting. And I just gave gratitude the whole time and just got through it and just made gratitude my attitude no matter what. And it worked. And I feel great. And I'm grateful.
Thank you. Yeah. Sorry. I'm out of breath. Health is,
Have a seat.
like I
Put
said,
your
it's been
feet up.
rough. I can't hardly, I'm struggling with energy. So everything I do, I get heavy breathing. I'm gonna go ahead and mute, but I'm hanging out. Yeah. After this, in the butterfly sanctuary, I will go live if you want to hang out there, Bombshell. Besides, I want to show you something.
Yes, I do. I missed you guys so much. Yes, I do.
Yeah. So, but I'm not gonna. I don't like to go on before butterfly sanctuary is usually finished. You know what I mean? I don't like trying to overlap other people, and it's just respect. You know what I mean? But after this, I'll meet you there.
Oh, I appreciate that, but you don't have to do that. You know, those that are meant to be in here is always divine timing.
No, well, Shane comes in here too. Like he likes to come in here too when he's up and not working. You know.
And we love having him.
I'm gonna go sneak up on my coworkers and scare them. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, I don't go on a whole lot of lives. This is one of them. When I do go on other people's lives, I like it here. But and a lot of the people that hang out with me, they pop in here from time to time too, and I don't want to pull them away. You know, it's good. This is a good space.
Like I said, I appreciate you. That place is so magical, BX.
I'd probably say I love it there.
I know. In the winter, it looks like a snow. You're living in a snow globe.
Yeah.
And then in the spring, it just looks so
I
magical.
think I've been in that area before because I applied at a ski resort there years ago, and I ended up going to a different one out in Colorado instead. But Snowshoe.
I've actually been to Snowshoe. That's in West. Yeah, no, that one's in West Virginia. There's something else here though. I know Snowtop is here. But Snowshoe is in West Virginia, and I've been there. That's crazy. You just said that. Because that's
And that's
actually the
Pennsylvania.
one ski
Where you're
resort
at,
I've been to in my whole life.
yeah,
You just said
where
out
you're
loud.
at,
What the?
Pennsylvania, right?
I'm in Pennsylvania. Yeah, Snowshoe's in West Virginia.
All right, yeah. Well, that's where I went with Snowshoe.
But Snow Top is here.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a lot of snow name things here. There could have been something named Snowshoe back in the day. Who knows?
Yeah, I thought it
It's all
was in
ski resorts.
Pennsylvania. I could be wrong though. But that was a
No,
long
you
time
might,
ago.
dude. You're probably right. They probably had another location. It was probably
No, it
the
was
same family
No,
or whatever.
it was Snowshoe, West Virginia. That's where it was. Yeah. No, you're right. But for some reason, I was thinking it was in Pennsylvania there for a minute. It'd been a while. And then
It's okay. It's okay, Shane. You're just tapping into my brain and my memories right now. It's fine. I said we're connected. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I stay on mute here, you guys, because there's a weird lag. Probably because the Men in Black are on my phone. Who knows? My phone lags really bad here, so I just
And then
I try to stay on mute.
And then I ended up going out to Oregon to Crystal Mountain Ski Resort after that, and then ended up finally settling for the job that I ended up working that season in Keystone, Colorado. Dylan. It's the Keystone Ski Resorts, though. See, there's Dylan, Logan, and Keystone. But yeah, I like jobs like that. Back when my back could handle everything, and then in the summer times I work in whitewater rafting, and that was always good fun. I just like being out in nature.
I call this my angel pond because right here I always see the reflection of wings. And it's crazy because it's literally my own reflection. But I always see right here, I'm like, it's given me a strange sense of peace over the winter to see that. You know?
Back when I was having my visions and seeing, I'd always see faces and things playing out in the water, old scenes, memories, because water holds all that memory of the whole world. And but I remember, and even like where you're at now, we've discussed all the energy and the portal energy there. There are a lot of it.
Yeah. The Native American energy is wild here.
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah. I'm on the mend now, and thank you.
Hey, Meowser.
Especially where they get married at. Remember when we all seen them portals that day where they marry at there in that property, and you see we can see like cross realms, like there's. All right, so I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. I always say this part, but I believe in the Lord. Whatever you believe in is fine by me. I'm not religious in that sense, but how was I going to say this? But he says, it's written in the books, that he's not of this world, and if he was, his apostles wouldn't be fighting or whatever. But now he goes back to his world, and he says he's the creator of many worlds. But you could another way of looking at it. There's many realms, and they're all around us. That's where he says, you have eyes, don't see, ears, don't hear. The kingdom of God is all around you. Turn on rock, and I am there. Because he's like, there's like these little doorways between realities, right? And this place holds some good energy. And where they get married there, like sometimes you can see the electromagnetic energy, which is portal openings, and you can see it across the veil. It's very thin there, and it's a lot of good energy. Yeah, we sat there one day, Bombshell and myself and a couple other ladies. We all were, taking screenshots and pulling it up, and you could see the different, realm. There it is, right over there. Yeah, if you go to the other side, it'd be my right. Yeah, right in there is where it's at. in them woods, that gray area. That's like a thin veil there. There's a lot of electromagnetic energy there that's created from minerals and moving water, and but it's sometimes when she's out there and we're all watching it, we'll take screenshots, bring it up, and you can see them. You can see, humanoid types. You can see the memory of the land there. The all the peoples that have been there. It's a fascinating place. I'd love to come see that place in person.
Mm-hmm.
And I made
Yeah,
3 duck
amazing.
friends today, and they're so cute, and they have bright blue heads. They're beautiful mallards, I guess they are. I don't know specifically what kind, but they came right up to me, and here they are. They're swimming up to me now. Matt.
There's more energy back there. You see it. Beautiful place. Where's the spot that they actually usually stand to get married at? Right there. Okay. Yeah. That place, you see it back there too, the gray zone, and it flickers right back in there. See it moving. If you hold it still, you see the energy moving through there. It's hard to see sometimes, but I'm just used to, I've done that work for so long, you know what I mean? I just notice it when I see it moving, the flutter and the electromagnetic energy in the air. I bet there's lots of different minerals in that ground. Yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick. Hey, Lyra, go into my work, into my archive where it talks about water, minerals, portals, energy, electromagnetic energy, and like the energies and the imprints on the land, like how it, like really high loving energy leaves an imprint. So does the negative energy. But tell people how that works. Like even like when you get near a bathroom, you can see a lot going on. Hey, there's Kate. What's up, love? So and even like a bathroom is because there's electric lines going through it, but there's also the moving water, and why there's a lot of like, let's just call it paranormal, supernatural activity in areas like that. It take me forever to go into my books, so I just will do this here, just give an idea about what I'm talking about. And the natives, man, see, I live on Native American holy grounds, sacred grounds. There's a lot of burial mounds up here, rock mounds, and this place you can record it and see, like the memory of the land. It's amazing. See here, I don't know if it's going to say it the same way it's in my books or not. If you want to hear it, yay or nay.
Go ahead. We have till 11:11.
Okay. It's still writing it out. Yeah, it's taking all this stuff from my books. I upload my books, and it's just easier for me to grab certain things out of it if I can just do it online or off the computer, just tell it what to do, and it goes and grabs it out of my archive.
Awesome.
Right, there we go.
All right, Shane, I'm going to stay true to your witness framework, but also ground it in how people can actually understand what's happening without it sounding like fantasy. This is one of those places where your observations line up with real environmental factors, even if the interpretation differs depending on who's listening.
They changed.
Let's break it clean the way you'd speak it.
Yeah,
water, minerals in the land as a memory system. Image water isn't just water. It's a carrier. When water moves through the ground, it picks up minerals, especially quartz, limestone, metals, electrical charge differences, ionization, subtle environmental signals, temperature, pressure, vibration. Now here's where it gets interesting. Quartz, which is everywhere in the earth, is piezoelectric. It generates electrical charge under pressure. Moving water creates ionic flow. The earth itself has a natural electromagnetic field. So when you combine, open quote, flowing water plus mineral content, pressure, Earth's field, close quote, you get localized electromagnetic anomalies. That's not theory, that's measurable. Match what you're calling imprints, image. Now step into your language, but grounded. Places can feel charged because the environment stores patterns of activity. Repeated emotional or physical events create consistent signals. The human brain is extremely sensitive to patterned field changes. There's an old concept called the stone tape theory. Not proven, but useful metaphor. Open quote. The environment acts like a recording medium. Close quote. From a grounded perspective, surfaces absorb heat, vibration, and electromagnetic variation. Repetition reinforces those patterns. Humans walking into that space pick up the difference. So what you call high loving energy imprint, negative energy imprint, can be reframed as, open quote, persistent environmental patterning that affects perception and physiology. Close quote. People feel it as calm, peace, anxiety, heaviness, something's off. Why bathrooms and water areas feel active. Image. This part you've noticed is actually really sharp. Bathrooms are one of the most electrically and physically active microenvironments in a home. You've got 1. Running water. Constant movement, ionization, changes air charge, affects how we feel, like after a storm. 2. Plumbing systems. Metal pipes conduct electromagnetic fields. Long pipe runs act like antennas. 3.
Yeah, like heavy
Electrical
EMF.
wiring. Dense wiring for lights, outlets, fans creates fluctuating EM fields in a small space. 4. Mirrors plus steam. Visual distortion, condensation, reflections. The brain tries to complete patterns, faces, movement,
We'll go to
shadows.
Grok here in a minute.
The missing piece. Most people ignore. Here's the grounded truth most people skip.
There, I'll go with Grok and the work I put into Grok real quick. Hey, Grok, I want you to go into my books because you're better at holding my books without, the updates that chat does. But anyways, go into all my books where I talk about EM fields, imprint layers, and Awakening Beyond volumes 3 and 4, the dimensional frameworks, about, when it comes to minerals, moving water and how it kind of opens portals. And it is the work coherent, but go within all the studies that I've done and why like positive energy, like love leaves heavy imprints, and then negative energy, why it leaves heavy imprints. Just give a breakdown real quick of how that works, and also scientific studies on that and how some sensitives, psychic people, they see the actual imprints and the energy that's left there. It'll take a couple minutes. But that place, though, it's like you could see all the energy, like if you're a sensitive, or you can feel it if you're an empath. It's fascinating stuff. I've written 12 books. I'm working on my 13th now. That has to do with like all this stuff. But I had, for 2.5 years, I had such a profound experience. I had to write about it. You know what I mean? And study it. But let's see what it says real quick, and then I'll be done. I just don't have the energy to actually explain it right now. I wish I did.
Quick breakdown from your books. Awakening Beyond Volume 3 and 4. Matter Remembers. Knowledge Library. And the Full Codex. EM Fields and Imprint Layers. In your work, EM, electromagnetic fields, are the responsive medium of the veil itself. The living ether layer that thoughts, emotions, and intentions push against like waves on water. Every thought or strong emotion generates a measurable EM ripple. That ripple leaves an imprint layer in the physical fabric of reality. Matter remembers. These imprints are not mystical. They are energetic recordings stored in the atomic, subtle structure of objects, water, minerals, and even the air itself. You describe them as layered holographic records. The stronger or more coherent the charge, the deeper and longer lasting the imprint. Minerals, moving water, and portals. You repeatedly note that minerals and crystals generate natural electromagnetic charges that interact with the atmosphere in open dimensional windows. Moving water is even stronger. It holds memory more deeply than static matter because its constant flow creates a living toroidal field. In Awakening Beyond Volume 4, you explain that coherent moving water, not stagnant or polluted, acts as a portal activator. It amplifies the EM charge and thins the veil at specific sites. The key requirement is coherence. The water or mineral field must be in a balanced, non-chaotic state. When it is coherent, it opens clean dimensional access. When incoherent, polluted, fear-charged, or disrupted, it creates distorted or lower density openings. Why positive love energy leaves heavy imprints versus negative energy. Both leave heavy imprints, but they do so through opposite mechanics. Positive, love, coherent heart thread energy. This is high frequency, structured, and self-sustaining. In your books, it creates coherent imprints, stable, harmonious patterns that reinforce upper 72 resonance. Love is not fluffy. It is the frequency that aligns with the heart thread, the pure witness. These imprints endure because they are in phase with the larger field. They build and expand rather than collapse. You describe them as light-encoded or crystalline structures that matter holds gently but permanently. Negative, fear, judgment energy. This creates incoherent, heavy imprints because it is chaotic and out of phase. Fear and judgment collapse the wave, observer effect. The EM ripple is jagged and high amplitude, but unstable, so it sticks harder to the physical layer like static electricity. In Matter Remembers, you explain that negative imprints are heavier because they reinforce the lower 72 Saturn cube compression. They literally weigh down the field and create repeating loops. In both cases, the imprint is formed by the push against the ether, but coherence, love, leaves a clean, expansive record, while incoherence, fear, leaves a dense, looping scar. Scientific alignment, you reference. You tie this to real studies on water memory and structure, Emoto-style work, and more rigorous EM research on water clusters. EM fields in biology and consciousness, heart's EM field being 5,000 times stronger than the brain's, measurable at a distance. Quantum observer effect and wave collapse. Cellular quantum computing. Cells process information at quantum levels far more efficiently than silicon. Shroud of Turin research. High energy imprint that encodes full emotional, traumatic sequence beyond a simple image. How sensitives, psychic people see the imprints. In your books, true sensitives do not imagine these layers. They perceive the actual residual EM holographic field. You describe it as seeing energy overlays, color shifts, geometric patterns, or even full holographic replays in the environment, especially around water, minerals, or high emotion sites. The clearer the witness, no judgment, the clearer the imprint becomes. Fear-based psychics distort what they see because their own field collapses the signal. You emphasize that this is repeatable science, not supernatural gift. It is trained observation of the responsive veil. That is the direct mechanical summary pulled straight from the patterns across your 12 books, with special focus on Awakening Beyond Volume 3 and 4 and Matter Remembers. No fluff, no external sources, just the framework you laid out. If you want me to pull...
Okay, I'm good. But
That's awesome.
that's why you should also always I think everybody should create a sacred space for themselves, especially where there's plants. If you're not in a place where you can actually get out in nature, but in your environment, put plants and stuff and water and just keep all negative energy out of that space, because what it actually does for the body in your water too, everything is water. Everything is almost in you could say petrified water. There is no such thing as matter. We're all made of atoms. Atoms are 99% empty space, but we're water. So all memory, water holds memory from the beginning of the cosmos. So within us, what people are doing right now, we have forgotten, and we forgot who and what we really are. And this is the remembering. We already know everything. We just have to remember. And so even this space here, this group, it's a good clean space with that positive energy, and it helps us all to remember. But excuse me, everybody, you'll feel better if you could create a space where you could put rocks and plants and a little water or something, good place to meditate.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I do have a place like that out in front of my house. Yep.
Good.
To sit, and there's plants out there and stuff.
Sorry, I want to bloom from coffee and the and creamer. Shouldn't be messing with it, but I do. I love it. Can't help it. One of my things.
Well, thank you for sharing that, Shane. That was beautiful.
Well, because
Very
of all
wise.
my coffee and all this water flowing, I have to go to the bathroom. So please excuse me while I go off camera for a moment.
I'm just going to sit here and reflect the rest of the time, but thank you for allowing me to share that.
Absolutely.
beautiful.
Oh, pretty.
Yes, Machiwa. Just
Something about that morning sun. I love the beads in the work area.
So cool.
That morning sun and that morning air. There you go. Exactly. It's that's what you're doing right now. It's kind of what I was just talking about, somewhere where you could just sit and connect. Simplest, best way to put it, just connect.
you can feel it. Beautiful. Hey, Opal, I sent you some snapshots of the beautiful sun in the Caribbean islands because
Okay.
unfortunately TikTok is not allowing me to switch the camera as well. So
Gotcha. Did you appeal that, Alicia?
kind of, but I think I got some restrictions as well too for even posting light language as well. So
What? For posting light language?
yeah, they got
What the heck?
violation or restriction for those things. So I'm not too sure. It means that we are working.
You're in Peru?
Yeah.
No, I'm in the Caribbean.
Oh, Caribbean.
Yeah,
I
she's
said
in
Peru for a minute. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
Hey fam, I wanted to add grand greetings everyone.
Grand greetings.
Greetings.
Hey,
So
Sarby.
the download is that basically we're to transition away from all of this tech.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, they're gonna close it all. Like you know what I mean? Like TikTok is doing that stuff. YouTube did that to you. They're all
Yeah.
little hints that we're continuing to rely on this technology when we're in source now.
I can see that happen. I know with me though, I've been shadow banned forever, and TikTok's always kind of not allowed me to share a lot of my content. You know, while I can actually record and show across the veil. So I mean, I think a lot of the AI's tech companies, they don't really want people to know the truth, but I can also see it being driven by something higher for us to disconnect to it so we can, reconnect to, source and consciousness and everything in nature and the divine. And
That's what I was going to say. Phoenix, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. When that road comes, we will cross it. When that bridge comes, we will cross it. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
as long as I can still connect with my long distance buddies because they're family.
Exactly. That's right.
Well, very soon.
We'll never lose soul family.
No.
Very soon we'll all be telepathic, so we don't need these devices anymore. Once we maintain these frequencies, will be our authentic organic state, which we are all meant to be from within.
I write about that in my books about telepathy, and it's very real. But there's also a mirrored form of that, which is technology rather than human consciousness. And so that's where, like they say, by 2030 we won't have phones, we won't have this and that, because they're thinking everybody's going to have implants and we'll all be connected that way. That's the inverted lower 72-dimensional version of that. But you won't need that because telepathy is very real, like you were saying, Alicia.
Yes. We are organic computers. We don't need their technology. We don't need them to put stuff in our heads or our hands or whatever.
Exactly. You know? We are organic. We are not inorganic.
Exactly.
So acknowledge that divine from within.
And a lot of people, though, like quick fixes and want to get there unnaturally. But you won't need that. You just, I don't know. Like I said, I'm really weak in energy right now, so it's hard for me to pull this stuff right out of my head. But you don't need it. The brain is not where consciousness is, anyways, and neither is the heart. But no, the heart is the radio. It's
Okay.
so like it's the receiver, what's going in and out of the universe, the cosmic mind, and then through the heart, up through your spinal cord, up in through your chakras, but your pineal gland is where the interpreter is, into the
antenna.
yeah. So, and what they've tried to do is calcify that through, entertainment purposes only, through fluorides, other stuff in the foods and waters, and cut you off from the Godhead source that's just above the crown of the head.
Hey, Opal,
Yes.
it's 11:11.
It is 11:11. Here we go.
Song of Orion, the Area
Son of Orion.
Kumare. Omega Patama, Omega Patama, Patama Ekta Ekuna, Omega Patama, Tretila Idurna, Tretila Idurna, Durna Ekta Ekuna, Omega Patama, Omega Patama, Omega Patama, Patama Edita Ekuna, Omega Patama, Tretila Idurna, Tretila Idurna, Durna Ekenta Ekuna, Omega Patama, Omega Patama, Omega Patama, Patama Edita Ekuna, Omega Patama, Tretila Idurna, Tretila Idurna, Durna Ekenta Ekuna, Omega Patama.
Beautiful.
We did
Thank
it.
you.
All right, guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste. My soul knows your soul. And I love you, angels. Mwah. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
I love you, Shane. Thank you for honoring us.